Friends, welcome to another little studio vlog. So I have had a busy little morning, as you've just seen. I've been packing orders and kind of getting to work, my usual morning routine now. I feel like I go to the post office every single day now, which is actually so exciting and just makes me so happy. So thank you so much if you've supported the shop. I wanted to kick off this vlog with an exciting little announcement. I've got a sponsor, guys. So the lovely people over at Desenio have actually sponsored this section of the vlog, and for those eagle-eyed people out there who have been commenting if these prints have changed, they have indeed. You've got a very good eye. I changed these prints a couple of weeks ago. I love the ones that were in there already, but I thought I'd switch things up, and I spotted these ones on the website and I absolutely love them so much. So these 3 new prints are all from my babes over at Desenio. I've also added a few new different prints up in the corner of my office, and I've switched up a couple of prints out in my bedroom. I've changed the ones that are above my bed to more like calming, relaxing ones. I think they look really, really nice. And then I also asked my parents if they wanted a print, and they've found a really cute spot for this one of a photo of Santorini, and I ordered the oak frame for them too, and it's made that little corner where my dad's chair is look super cute and sort of finished it off. I feel like this is probably the 3rd time I've worked with Desenio, and every single time I just find some more beautiful prints and I just can't wait to share them with you guys. And as always, they've offered you guys a discount code. So they currently have on their website a 25% sale going on, but with my code, which I will put on screen now, you'll get an extra 10% off on the existing sale items. So if you want to grab yourself an absolute steal, killer bargain, we love a bargain. Now my code doesn't apply to frames, hand-picked prints or personalized prints, but there are so many to choose from, so you won't be stuck for choice. Honestly, I'm going to insert a little screen recording of all my favorites that I have on there. It's never ending. I already know what I'd buy next the next time I'm going to do a big shop over there. Honestly, I can't wait to have my own place to kind of decorate the whole thing. So yeah, be sure to use that code if you want to grab yourself a discount. It's valid until midnight on Thursday the 6th of March, so you've got a couple of days to find what you're after and make an order. But yeah, I'm really happy that I'm working with Desenio again, and it's all thanks to you guys for engaging with my content and being so kind. So yeah, very happy with my little office setup. I think I'm going to get a darker bedding set for this bed to like warm things up a little bit, because it's all very white, so I feel like that probably should be a job I do for the rest of this vlog. Or if you see any bedding sets that you think will look good, let me know, because I'm stuck. It's a few days later and I have since had my hair cut and dyed, so that's new. But I actually ended up doing boring admin things for the rest of the day the last time I spoke to you guys, so I thought we would continue the vlog today. I actually still haven't found bedding for this bed, to be honest. I keep looking and there's nothing that's kind of jumping out at me, so let me know where you buy your bedding from, any shops that I probably haven't thought of in the comments, because I need to find some bedding to go with these prints. I'm so obsessed with the prints, but I feel like the bedding's not doing it justice and I can't work it out, so help me out with that. Today I am going to work on the weekly planners, which I've been saying I'm going to do for so long, but I just keep putting it off. I don't know why. I feel like I'm getting the fear. I feel like because I want it to be perfect straight away, I'm not even attempting it. Does anyone else do that? So what I'm gonna do is sort of sit down today and make sure I actually come up with a solid sort of layout and idea. I think I do need your guys' feedback, so you'll have to let me know, but I'm going to show you what I have so far, and then also I want to take some photos for Instagram for Soul and Fire, because I'm sort of running out of photos to post on there. So I'm going to attempt to like freshen up Soul and Fire's Instagram. So we've got a little photo shoot today and we've got planner making. Alright, so this is my planner. This is actually last week's spread, but I can't show you this week's because there's secret things on there, so I thought I would just use this. And I always recycle the spreads because if I show you, I use it as scrap paper, so I start doodling on it rather than just chucking it straight in the recycling. So yeah, top tip, reuse. So this is the current spread of the planner, which I have gotten on with so well. In fact, let me get my old planner out. I've just rummaged around in the bottom of my little wardrobe to find my old planner. So this is the first ever planner I created. I did this as just sort of like merch, I guess. It was alongside the hoodie that you've just seen me wearing in the last clip that says Be Fearless on it, because it says Be Fearless this week, and it is part of my favourite quote, that is be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire, and that is why Soul and Fire is called that, because of that quote. So it all kind of links together. Even if it makes no sense to anyone else, it makes sense to me. So what I did with this planner, as you can see, is that it's Monday to Friday, full length columns. Maybe I should show you this, hang on. So this one is Monday to Friday, full length, and then Saturday and Sunday in half. And then here are notes and to do. I liked having these two options for notes and to do, but I didn't like that they were wide. I prefer writing notes on like a small column because I don't know, I just do. So I then adapted it into the planner that I have now, which is this. So as you can see, I then made the days wider because I found I've got quite chunky handwriting, and it meant that I could just fit one task at a time on a line and do whatever I wanted to do. And then Saturday and Sunday are again in half, but just a bit smaller, because I find the majority of people don't really work on Saturdays and Sundays. I know I don't, so it kind of forces me to not put as much in there because they're smaller. The thing about this one that I kind of want to change now after using it for a while is this to-do list. I feel like it's very long. Like, I mean, I have filled this up before, but I don't think it needs to be this long. So what I would like to do, I'm gonna just doodle it on this planner, is to sort of section this off and do like a next week section. I am writing this through the viewfinder, and then in there you put any tasks that you haven't done yet, and just sort of use them for next week. They are supposed to be arrows. And then maybe at the top of here have like priorities, so keep that maybe as a to-do, we'll see. And then I'm gonna put stars on the planner itself like that, maybe every other line, and have those as like top 3 priorities for the week, so that you know by the time you get to the end of the week, as long as you've got those 3 things done, you good? I don't know, I feel like that kind of helps me out, as like when I'm planning things, I like to write like a hefty to-do list, and I don't always get everything done, so then I feel a bit rubbish. So then I can move the stuff I don't get done over down here and make sure that I put the priorities up here, so at least if I have missed something off, I can still feel good about the bits that I did do, you know? Does that make sense? And then obviously I want to sort of like refresh the branding of it. I'm not quite sure how, like I don't know whether to use colour or keep it simple and use like more whites and neutrals. Let me know. I made this in like the Memphis style, like with the splodges and the dots and like the little triangles and stuff, which I do still love. I feel like it brings a lot of colour to my otherwise very white office. So maybe, I don't know, I'm like gonna toy with the idea of colour. I always struggle the most with what colour to use, so we're gonna have a play around with that. I'll screen record my laptop so you can see what I'm doing. I've also made myself a green smoothie. Who am I? I feel like I'm on this new health kick all of a sudden. I mean, I say that, it's been 2 days. And I had chocolate cake for dinner yesterday. Before we do the time lapse though, I found this whilst I was finding the weekly planner, the old one. Who remembers these? A lot of people own these, or did own these. They're like little lined notebooks. Again, part of that first planner's collection, because it says Be Fearless on it. I had 3 different notebooks and I absolutely loved these. This paper was, or is, the best quality ever. Like, people were writing on it with Sharpies and it wasn't going through. So I was so happy with how these turned out. I am debating doing some more notebooks in my shop, but upgrading them a little bit this time, because as you can see, these ones have like this weird clear plastic thing on, which for one obviously isn't recyclable. I'm guessing it isn't. Maybe you could recycle that. And then underneath is the pattern and like the design of the front of the notebook. Whereas I would like to have a notebook that's sort of, if I can find it, like my notebook that I showed you last week, that's kind of maybe hardback, maybe softback, I'm not sure, but you know, where it's like all in one but cardboard. I kind of want to do that for a new notebook, but I haven't really looked into it, but I've not really also found a supplier when I have briefly had a look. So maybe that's something we can do in the future. Let me know if you'd like to see notebooks. Okie doke, so I've just quickly printed out the design I sort of have played around with. I really like this phrase. I feel like I say it a lot, like I'm sorting my life out or getting my shit together, you know? I say that quite a lot. And I actually had a bit of a brainwave. I thought I could use dots for like lines effectively, so if anyone has a bullet journal, it's that kind of vibe. I like the spacing of this. I like these stars up here. I feel like I'd put them in a colour or a bit lighter maybe. And then obviously this next week bit, I think it's big enough. Like it's got space for like maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 if you squeeze it in. So yeah, I think this is nice. However, I have confirmed to myself that I don't want it to just be like plain colours. This is like pure white. Like my desk looks quite cream next to this and I just don't think it looks nice, so I'll definitely not be doing white. I like that this planner underneath, which isn't the right one anymore, let's use my test one. I like that this planner is colourful. It adds something different and I feel like, I don't know, it just looks quite nice, but maybe it's a bit too much colour, I'm not sure. Let me know what you think, because it's the colour that's gonna get me stuck. I've actually just been listening to the UK top 40 as well, and you know that I've been scrolling on TikTok too often when most of the songs in the top 40 have TikTok dancers with them, and I recognise them via TikTok. Like that's the first time I heard that song. Honestly, I'm too old for TikTok, or I feel too old. I haven't learned any of the dances. I kind of want to, but I'm not. Although I danced for like 12 years of my life, I'm not a natural born dancer. Like it didn't come naturally to me, so I'm a bit clunky. Like I don't really want to embarrass myself like that, you know. But I do have a TikTok account if you want to follow it. I've put like 2 videos on there. One's a time lapse and the other one is me creating GIFs. So maybe I'll create some little graphic designy videos over there, I don't know. The point of this clip was for me to tell you I am gonna look on Instagram for some ideas on how to take photos of my products. I very quickly run out of flat lay ideas. I'm not the best at doing flat lays. I have like a bunch of saved images in my Instagram account of like brands that have used flat lays for their work, and it always looked really cool. So maybe I can sort of replicate one of theirs, use theirs as inspiration, and hopefully make mine look good. You know what, this internet is so annoying. I don't know if you can kind of see, I've sort of gone down my feed and saved a bunch of different ways of like taking photos of cards and stuff. Yeah, so I'm gonna look at these and see whether I can sort of devise a plan. That scared the shit out of me. I've just found my little test cards for the greeting cards, and these are the test ones, and I've saved them. Like this is the real one and this is the test one, and that one's just on like normal card. What a glow up! we've done the photos. I've got like maybe 7 or 8 I think that I can use, which is alright, but I've lost concentration. I just can't be bothered anymore, so I'm gonna leave my office like this. Look at that, it's so messy. And I'm gonna nip to the post office to post this parcel, and then I'll get back and hopefully I'll find some motivation. Alright, we're back. I've tidied up so I could actually make it to my desk, and now we're gonna quickly edit these photos. Hopefully it will be quick, because do you know what, I used to love photo editing. I used to be a photographer for a little while and I used to really like photo editing, but I feel like it ruined it for me. I did it that much, it drove me a little bit insane. So we're going to try and do this quickly. So what I use is Lightroom. I have it on my phone and on my laptop just because I have the Adobe subscription. I'll screen record so you can see. So the photos are edited and they're just finishing up exporting, and then I will show you the final result. Okie doke, so these are the final photos. You'll be seeing them on Soul and Fire's Instagram soon, so if you do, please do give them some love. Alright, I'm gonna call it a day for this vlog because I don't have anything more exciting going on. I'm just gonna be doing admin and editing and the boring stuff that's not worth filming. So yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you so much again to Desenio for sponsoring the vlog and for gifting me even more beautiful prints. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the vlog. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll see you soon for another one. Bye!